Good afternoon, lovers. So, of course, here I am with another edition of Basics. Just, let's just call it Basics. I'm going to wait a couple of seconds here to see if we get a live audience so that you guys can ask any questions that you wish to ask while I'm here. Just a simple I had something happen today, so I kind of wanted to share that with you. If you're a real estate agent, this is something that you most definitely need to look out for. This is what came up today. So, buenas tardes to everybody who's out there listening. I used my backyard. It's so beautiful today that I used my backyard as my office today, and it's been just amazing. I just wish I could do it in a bikini or something. Just kidding. Nobody wants to see that. So as I am working, I'm working on Binzers, I'm working on new listings that are going to come up soon here, really soon. So keep a lookout on those beautiful homes that I'm going to be putting on the market here within the next 10 days that I'm looking forward to doing. But I wanted to give you guys the scenario of what happened today. Actually, in the course of the last couple of days, especially if you're an agent, this is very, very, very important. I'm not sure if many of you know, but before becoming a real estate agent, my job before this, or my forte before this, was I was a loan officer. So I was still in the real estate business, just a loan officer that I did for many years. So my knowledge kind of is an advantage to a lot of what I do now in real estate. I do know a lot about loans, and even though it's ever changing and things are new and whatnot, you still have to keep up with the industry, especially if you're in the mortgage, in the real estate market. You have to keep up with the industry, and part of that industry is loans. I'm going to probably say about 85% of our clients are in one form or another financed, whether that's conventional FHA or even if it's private money, you're still financed. So important things that you need to do and why you really need an agent. I just had this issue come up with one of my clients, and I go to bat for my clients. My clients are not just a commission check. The customer service level that I have to provide, and I have to fight for my clients, I'm out to bat for you. Whether you're my seller or whether you're my buyer, you're my client, I'm going to go to bat for you. As a real estate agent, we have a lot of timelines. I mean, once a transaction goes, I remember someone once said, and you know who you are, someone once said, oh, real estate agents, all they do is write up purchase contracts and they get paid 3% commission. That's not at all how it works. Yes, we do write up a purchase contract, the lengthy process to get there. However, after showing 10, 12, 14, sometimes 30 houses to our clients to make sure they love a home is a lengthy process. Sometimes it's on the second one, sometimes it's on the 30th one. So no es algo that is rápido and, oh, yeah, you make your commission check. No, we have timelines. I mean, these are just we have files that we work on, and I actually have this really handy dandy checklist. It's really lengthy. I have a lot to do, and I like to work. I have a transaction coordinator who does all this for me, but I like to stay hands-on with my clients. I like to be in touch with my clients. That communication to me is key. It's a part of why I'm successful, because I am so involved in my transactions, and I follow up on my calls, and I talk to my clients on, a weekly basis, a daily basis, depending on our situation and what we have arised. So we have timelines. And subconsciously and on our calendar, we have smartphones, we have iPads, we have calendars that we walk around with. You've got to write down every single timeline that you've got with each client. An appraisal is due at a certain time. Once the appraisal is received, you've got to let somebody know that their appraisal is received. You've got spuds that got to be turned in. You've got 10 days to do an inspection. I mean, we've got a numerous amount of timelines that we work with. If you're one of my clients, you know that I've explained a lot of this to you, but as an agent, I have an agent today that I've been working with on one of my properties, and he screwed up. He screwed his clients, in essence. An appraisal came in short, and he verbally, the first day that it came in, they received it a few days ago. The first day that it came in, he didn't want to tell me what it was. Actually, the first day it came in, they didn't even let me know. They didn't let me know until the next day. So that cuts into the day 2 of the 5-day appraisal contingency. Agents, we should know about this. It will happen. You have to be involved with this. You have to know what your timelines are. If your appraisal doesn't come in, if you're a buyer, you have to let the other agent know in writing, in addendum, that states the new sales or the negotiation process all over again. This agent failed to do so. I asked the loan officer numerous times for a loan status update report. I need one in order to provide my client new numbers, in order to give them a more accurate opinion of where it's at. And if they would love to dispute this appraisal, they have every right to do so. They want to send out a second opinion, they have every right to do so. So therefore, I'm doing my job as an agent, trying to get a hold of the loan officer. I need an LSU, I need an LSU, I need an LSU. And I also made it clear through text message, through email, and through phone calls with the with the buyer's agent that, hey, I can't get a hold of the LO. You need to get a hold of him for me and let him know I'm trying to get a hold of him. We need to work on this. I need to work on this. I need to present numbers to my client. Let's get to this. Not letting him know, of course, hey, this is the timeline. And if you read your purchase contract, we're binding by these things that are in here. He fails to do so. Fifth day comes around, according to the purchase contract, it's 5 days after you receive an appraisal that you have to renegotiate the terms of this sale. They failed to do so. As an agent, we risk our buyer's earnest deposit, and now we must tell our buyers, our clients, that, hey, not only did the appraisal value didn't come in, not only are you losing your escrow deposit, but now if you really want the home, you have to come in with that difference. Whether that be $2,000, $10,000, $23,000. If you want this home, that's what it's going to be. So, like I said, this agent dropped the ball. And it wasn't something that I was going to let him know of. It's not my job to tell him how to do his job or remind him of deadlines. That's my job to remember that. And it's a tough situation, but if you are a badass agent like us that are over here on the Luna team at AZ & Associates Real Estate Group, and everyone at AZ & Associates Real Estate Group, we know these things. And that's why I wanted to also point it out, so that you fearless agents out there know we have timelines, and there's a lot of little contingencies. Take time and read your purchase contract. Understand the purchase contract. Know what it means so that you don't have these issues arise. To my clients out there, to my potential clients out there who are thinking about buying a house and you don't know what real estate agent to come to, these are just the little kind of things that we handle for you guys and we take care of for you. These are the little details that I pay attention to that we must know. So keep in mind that you need to have the experienced agent to be able to fulfill and know what it's out there that you need to be handled. You're not just left out there in the cold. You're not just some client, some commission check, some paycheck, the next person up. My TC will take care of it. My assistants will handle it. That's not how this works. So just keep in mind that this is what we do, and this is what the kind of problems that can arise. But as badass agents, we have to jump on them and handle them. And we're willing to negotiate. We didn't receive the addendum. We didn't receive what we needed to do. So it kind of puts you guys, our clients, in a tough position. So just keep that in mind. Keep in mind that we do have timelines on both sides, and keep checking your checklists. It's what I can say is so that you can keep track on everything of what's going on and what you have to do, and don't find yourself in this situation where lack of experience or something like that kind of screws your client, basically. So just some FYI, and wanted to share that experience with you. And hopefully we can, it's not like it's like, we're getting it done and we're laughing at these clients. We still want to work something out. In the end, we still want to make everything work out for our clients, but we gave them ample time to do so. So we're still trying to work it out. I'm not saying we're not. There's always a solution. I don't see problems. I see solutions. So hopefully you guys do too. I hope that this serves as a reminder that it can happen. It still happens, and we need to be on our toes. Just make sure you guys double check your checklist, like I said, and your timelines. Hope you guys have a great day, and please contact me if you have any questions or need any help or advice or anything in the nature. If I don't know something, just know that I will find someone who does, or point you in the right direction. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Got to get back to work. Lots of phone calls.